Welcome to all my newbies, my trubies, my haters. Okay. Welcome to everybody. Happy Monday. I just came through real quick. I want to speak on bullying and adult bullying. I always speak on it, but of course, no one listens. Okay. The people who need to hear it don't. I'm not going to say nobody listens because we get it, right? So let's talk about adult bullies. We're going to talk about it in the aspect as if they're here, but we're not. We're talking at them, not to them. Okay. First of all, there are so many bullies on YouTube over the age of 40. It's mind boggling, okay? And they don't know they're bullies because they hang out with other bullies. So when people have the same behaviors, they accept it and they make excuses and they tell each other that it's okay when in reality that it's not. Good morning, Castro. Good morning, Kimberly. Happy Monday, guys. I hope y'all off today. I'm not. Always doing a nigga a favor. Okay. But so these bullies don't know that they're bullies. And this is the problem because they hang out with other bullies. It is the running theme. People keep saying, well, this YouTube, it's the beef sector. Hello? No, this is real life. I keep saying it. Yet, this beef sector business keeps crossing over into their real lives. So I got into something with a man the other day. And it's amazing to me that there's some men on here who feel like women don't have the rights to speak on a woman shouldn't approach a man. Women don't have nothing to do in men's business. Since when is gossiping and antagonizing people men's business? See, that's where the confusion comes for me. I'm not used to that being men's business. As far as I'm concerned, men don't behave that way. Men don't do he said, she said. Men don't get involved in mess, okay? But it's bullying when you guys take out campaigns against people. It's bullying when you're making drops and you consistently calling somebody names. It's bullying because if a child did it to another child, it would be considered bullying. So just because your immature ass is over 40 doesn't mean that it's not bullying anymore, okay? So we have James Caldwell has a case coming up with Rose Bennett. Skillet. Now, James and Skillet have a long, ongoing history, okay? That is, see, the thing about court, they're not going to really ask her, they have to prove the burden on him. She really don't have nothing to prove. It's like he needs to countersue or some shit because he needs to file his own court case. Because at the end of the day, he's a content creator. She's a subscriber. It gives him the leverage, right? It's like if you at work and the supervisor is doing some shit to you, that supervisor has power over you. So it can be harassment. It can be bullying. And pretty much that's usually what it is. Now, the other day I was scrolling down his page and I saw where he had put up some pictures of her or whatever. Here's the thing. People start to believe that kind of behavior is okay because they see other people doing it. You motherfuckers are about to find out that the judicial system is going to catch up with the internet because they're getting tired of this shit. People harassing, people bullying, people killing each other. Y'all know people kill each other, kill themselves over videos, over bullying, over harassment. They're not going to look at each case individually and say, well, this person said this and this person said that. No, they're going to set a precedent, okay? You come in here with this bullshit, we're going to start locking y'all asses up and fining y'all and doing things like that. You have to know your place. You got to take responsibility for your fucking behavior. It doesn't matter what the other person is doing. Your response belongs to you. I know y'all have heard me say that 100 times over and over again. Your response belongs to you. So if you want to be a victim, the way to be a victim is not to respond to motherfuckers harassing you and doing things to you. Right. That's a victim. You're not a victim when you're out here doing shit back and forth, harassing people, calling people jobs. You ain't no victim. Posting pictures and doing shit like that. You're not a victim. But a lot of people on here, like I said, adults don't understand what bullying is. Adults don't know that they're bullies. A lot of them don't know they're bullies and they're in the process of being bullied. You know what I mean? Because some people on here who feel like being called names, in the words of Rainey, some people, this is their love language. Disrespect, And when you play with them kind of people, you lower your standards. That's why I always tell y'all, be careful who you ride with because you might get lost. I don't fuck with a certain level of people. There are people who are going to go places that I'm never going to go. Okay. They're going to do shit that I'm never going to do. They're going to do things that I could never respond to because it would land me in jail because I'm responsible for my actions. I'm accountable for me. But a lot of people are not. So, James needs to be careful. Everybody like, oh, he ain't worried. He ain't got nothing to worry about. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. See, because y'all don't understand. I've been saying this shit from way back 4 years ago when this shit started and people was harassing each other. All they got to do is watch your channel. All they got to do is sit quietly and watch you play yourself. And people consistently get up here and do it over and over again to entertain the masses, not realizing that y'all talking about again, this is just YouTube. No, it's not. This is your real life. Are they sending y'all fantasy checks or some shit? Those are real checks y'all get from YouTube, right? Right. This is reality. Y'all are not on here talking about I'm pretending this is fun. Somebody saying they feelings hurt. These people filing police reports about bullshit. We know it's bullshit because it's a back and forth, but at a certain point, it goes beyond bullshit. That's like the homeboy who got the problem with me, who I told him that he's a bully, and he don't know he's a bully, but he is a bully. He's a big, loud, strong bully. And everybody sit around him and hand clap him. And they don't tell him any different. But when that paperwork end up on his motherfucking doorstep, he'll understand then what harassment is. You can harass people. You make videos about people. You make songs about people. You call people names all day. It doesn't matter if they're the scum of the motherfucking earth. It doesn't give you the right. Hey, Jonathan, what up, boo? Hey, Southside, good morning, all. Don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, it doesn't give you the right. Homeboy want to make excuses. Well, she's this. I can't stand her. I heard him go on another panel yesterday and say, am I wrong for calling her? This is a man saying this. For calling her, a woman, some disgusting names, he said. Am I wrong for that? Because you ain't wrong. The person answered them and they said, yeah, it is bullying, but she didn't want to argue with this nigga either, because nobody does. Because again, I don't even know why he asked women questions when you don't want to hear an answer for a woman. You always say a woman can't tell you nothing, so why do you speak to women? Why ask them anything? Why invite them on your panel if a woman can't tell you shit? What's your purpose? Oh, chasing numbers, because you don't give a fuck about what they say, because you say it before they get on there. A woman can't tell me nothing. Then don't invite women on your platform. Take your ass over to the manosphere and only talk to men. Okay? Since a woman can't tell you shit, but yet, meanwhile, it's always a woman on your platform. And women need to open their fucking eyes and ears and listen. Motherfucker telling you consistently, a woman can't tell me shit. Why are you talking to him? He just told you can't tell him shit. He don't believe nothing you say. Your opinion has no merit, no valid. He don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Because a woman can't tell him shit. Be careful, ladies, who you sit with. Because a lot of these men don't give a shit about women, period. And that means they don't give a shit about you. See, for me, if you disrespect women, period. I know you will disrespect me too. But some of you ladies sit up with these motherfuckers because it's a female that y'all don't like, right? But never mind that, because when they get mad at you, they're going to talk to you and about you the same way. Those men don't have character. Those men are not respected. Those men are not respectful. You have no business going back and forth like a third grader with a grown woman. Period. I don't care. Because my thing is, if this bitch makes me feel that way, then I don't fuck with you. I ain't got shit to say to you. Because I'm not going to look like a fool because you a fool. But people don't understand that. That, again, this is how you don't know you're a bully. You doing the same shit that the other people are doing. Like I said, people got whole songs, y'all. Community boards dedicated to bullshit. And like I said, the bullies be getting bullied and bullying. It's a vicious cycle in a circle. So they don't know, they get it, but it's childish. But the court system is about to start showing y'all asses. Keep playing. And in a lot of these situations, the court is picking up the cases. Like the people are putting the information out there, but the court is picking up the case. That's why when I had that court case against me, I wasn't worried because I'm not a fucking bully. And I know that for a fact. I can speak against you without bullying you. I can say some shit about you without bullying you. But when you start harassing and antagonizing and fucking with people and doing all of that kind of shit and using their image, you're bullying. Know that. You cannot do that. But y'all keep on. Y'all too old not to know better. Real shit. Like I said, a lot of motherfuckers ain't never been punched in the face. They don't know what time it is. When you disrespect people, that's what you're gonna be met with. Other disrespect. See, they think it's funny because we're on the internet. And you got, like I said, the homeboy who always talking about a woman can't tell me nothing. He's ran every YouTube play on him. We've seen it all. Going to people's houses, right? We've seen that. I'm gonna go stand outside your house and antagonize you, but I'm not the aggressor. I can't play them kind of games with people. Because you come to my house and stand outside my shit and I know you out there. One of us is going to jail and one of us is going to hell. Hello? Period. Point blank. I'm not laughing. I don't think that shit is funny. It's bullying. You antagonizing people, but then when they do it to your ass, you want to cry about it. Fuck that. Y'all play too much, too old not to know better. But when you sit with people who co-sign you and amen you, them people don't give a fuck about you. Know that too. They're not concerned about your freedom. They're not. They're concerned about being entertained. And you hear people say that, oh, I'm entertained. I'm entertained. Right. It is entertainment. But I'm not trying, once you get behind them bars, once you start paying them fines, once shit start going under your name that you got a record behind bullshit, harassment, stalking, and bullying, you're going to think different. You shouldn't have to go to that extent to learn and know that you're wrong. But people sit around and don't say shit. I mean, it'd be the most horrific shit going on, and people be hand clapping it, knowing that if it was happening to your child or your loved one, you would not fucking have that same energy. You would be pissed. If it was happening to you, you would be pissed. But no, since it's entertainment and these dumbass content creators don't fucking get it, y'all go too far. You need to pull this shit back. It's too much, but y'all gonna find out. Because court ain't fun, and I don't give a fuck who you are. When you got your name down there behind some bullshit, your stomach is in knots because it could go either way. See, the thing about court is sometimes it don't matter whether you're wrong or right. It matters who's sitting on the other side of that bench. It matters who's sitting in that jury box. You could be absolutely 100% right, but if you got some assholes on the other side making the decisions, you're fucked. So it's out of your hands and out of your control. You don't know what's going to happen, okay? You pray and hope for the best. But see, when you put out bullshit, you can pretty much guess what might happen. But again, you got people who sit around these content creators who never tell them they're wrong, who never say that's fucked up, who are more concerned about them. Well, if I say that they're wrong, they're not gonna talk to me no more. But if you really care about a person, take that L. Fuck it. Bitch, don't speak to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay. It is what it is. You'll be all right. When you come to your senses and or things go the right way, you'll understand where I was coming from. And if you don't, too bad for you. But I don't associate with them kind of people. You're gonna get yourselves in trouble. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Grown ass people going to court for bullying and harassment and stalking. And then you have the other side, and people are like, well, they didn't do this and they didn't do that. Like, again, like I said, the decision comes down to the person sitting on the bench. You the fucking fool to end up down there behind that shit. And I'm telling y'all act like the judicial system is for black people. Y'all already know that it's not. But y'all going down there with this internet shit and they're tired. It's consistent. All the calls to the police department, y'all think that these people are not talking to each other, that agencies are not meeting on this shit? Everything is not put out there for public consumption. Period. Right. It's a public YouTube channel. Y'all don't know who the fuck is watching y'all, but you get on here and show your asses. That same nigga who talking about he don't want to hear nothing from women gonna tell me, you don't support me anyway. Dude, I was watching you because you was my friend, I thought, associate, not a friend, associate. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But niggas forget. Them same people you put on and you help out, because I felt sorry for him because they was clowning his dumb ass out here. He was looking real stupid. So I said, all right, y'all know I always look out for the underdog, but that's part of my problem. Well, not problem because it only goes to a certain extent, but to be that disrespectful and then to say you're not being disrespectful, but people don't know that they disrespectful. So it's okay, but you a fucking fool. Like I said, Mr. I don't want to hear nothing from a woman. You ladies who go sit your asses over there on that panel need to ask yourself, why are you there? Because he don't want to hear shit from you. He don't want to hear nothing from you. A woman can't tell me nothing. What? What? A woman can't tell you nothing? So what are y'all doing over there, ladies? Shouldn't that be a man event, a man affair? It should be men only. Since a woman can't tell you shit, Y'all are stupid women. If you were if y'all donating money to a man who told y'all a woman can't tell them shit, a woman has no opinion, huh? You sending your money to a man like that? Y'all want to be abused. That's why I said. That's why that day on that panel, I said to the lady, I was like, "Ma'am, are you looking for love or something? Like, what's the problem? You know?" And she took that and went a whole nother way with it. But basically, I was calling that lady out for being a messy bitch too. And like I said, see, they got mad. Well, you ain't had nothing to do with it. You bitches be online. It's a public platform. It's supposed to be interaction. That's why you have a chat. Y'all drop links, all of that. But then when somebody say something y'all don't want to hear, you ain't had nothing to do with it. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Mr. I don't want to hear nothing the woman got to say. Your ass gonna be in court next. Keep playing. Keep playing. What up, Huggy? Good morning. Good morning, Caramel Latte. Good morning, all. Don't forget to hit the like. What up, Huggy? I'm just sitting here chilling because it's this dude I had got into it with the other day. Some dude actually who didn't have any really YouTube friends, and I became his YouTube friend. You ate? Did you eat your breakfast? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're leaving in a few minutes. And so he got mad. But this is a dude. I love it. It's grown ass men who get on here and say, a woman can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing a woman got to say. Women don't have no business in man's business. So why the fuck are women on your panel, huh? Should women be frequent in your panel? Should women be donating to you since you don't want to hear shit women got to say? Since women don't have an opinion in 2023? Really? How disrespectful. But again, motherfuckers don't know they disrespectful. Because you basically saying that women ain't shit. Women are stupid because a woman can't tell you nothing. When I tell you at 50 years old, that's really the first time I've ever been around a man who said that shit. You know, I've seen it on TV and dumb shit. You know, people do it in spoofs and shit like that. But to actually say it out loud and mean it, a woman can't tell me shit. I don't care what a woman got to say. Women need to stay out of men's business. Men's business is if we want to go down that road. Men's business. Shouldn't it be fixing cars, building houses, working a fucking job, not sitting at home gossiping all goddamn day? That's men don't do that. That's not men's business. You not even producing men's business, but you're saying women ain't got no business in men's business when you're on a gossip application because men don't gossip. A woman has to say something to you as a man. I only want women around me I can learn from. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, you in Mass? Holla. I'm closer to you. I moved up that way too. Yes. We have to meet for lunch. We have to go to Nordic Lodge. Okay. The first sign of spring. Nordic Lodge. Look it up. Yes. But no, I don't want to be around a man who can't speak life into me. I don't. But you got dumb motherfuckers around here who think that they talking that good shit. A woman can't tell me nothing. What? Wow. And the thing about it is women are doctors, women are mothers. So you mean your mama couldn't tell you shit? Obviously. Mm-hmm. I don't care what a woman got to say. What? Huh? Sound fucking nuts. I'm just listening. Because, see, I felt the way because he disrespected me. I would never talk to him like that. Ever. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be my people. You don't speak to me like you a motherfucking lunatic. I don't care what a woman got to say. Woman can't tell me nothing. I don't care. And then the funny is repeats it over and over and over again. But that's why I say the subscribers. That's why I was talking to that lady from a subscriber standpoint. You understand? Because some of these subscribers got some real low self-esteem. Well, a lot of them do. Because y'all sign up and follow up bullshit. But again, ladies, I'm going to ask y'all over there dedicating, sending money to a motherfucker who told y'all he don't give a shit about what y'all got to say. Y'all are there for entertainment purposes only. Your opinion means not a motherfucking thing. Because what he say? I don't care what a woman got to say. I don't care what a woman think. A woman can't tell me nothing. So a woman ain't got no business hitting the Cash App. Woman got no business hitting the Cash App. You have no opinion. You have no right. You're invisible. He basically told y'all ain't shit. Mm-hmm. But meanwhile, who's on your panel all the time? Women. Mm-hmm. Who's accepted you and loved on you and treated you kindly and fairly when these niggas was shitting on you? Women. But them same women who showed you love, like myself, what you told us, fuck you. You ain't got no opinion. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say. We heard you, bro. We heard you. Women do the jobs that are more social, and men do the jobs that are about building. Yeah, the hard labor women are interested in people, and men are interested in things when it comes to workforce. These new age people don't get that though. Like it's a bit much with that. It's like I said, you got a grown man on here who's always on here throwing a motherfucking temper tantrum, yelling at people, being disrespectful. People have tried to tell him over and over again. His base is women. This is what I'm saying. The issue is really not with him, it's with the women who are listening to a man tell them that he don't want to hear shit you gotta say. But y'all are over there supporting him. Why? Why? He's not embracing women. He's not saying, I love you, ladies. I care about y'all. He's saying, send me a cash app. That's it. I don't give a fuck about what you think, what you say, or how you feel. Like I said, y'all are simply there because y'all don't like somebody that he antagonizes, period. And that's why you're there. But not realizing he's disrespecting y'all in the same goddamn breath. Yes, he's talking shit about her, calling her names and making drops about her. But in the same breath, he's telling all women to shut the fuck up. Right. Uh-huh. But he's not a bully. No, he ain't a bully, y'all. He don't know he a bully. Hmm. Somebody needs to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually liked him as a person. I thought he was okay. But here's the thing about it. YouTube fucks people up. I'm telling you, them YouTube numbers fuck people up. I was talking to my girl last night. She called me because her channel is off the chain right now. And she's definitely growing like a motherfucker. And she was like, I'm waiting on you. And I said, I really just don't want to get caught up in that bullshit. Not even as far as beef goes, but I feel like there's a lot of negative energy around this YouTube shit too. So just in general. But no, I'm not gonna never come out here to destroy, to kill and destroy and hurt people and make people want to cry and think that shit is funny and I want to be the villain. No, never that. Because I know what happened to villains in my real life. Villains get fucked up every single time. One way or another, baby, you going down. Believe that shit. So it only lasts for so long. Somebody's gonna punch you in your fucking face. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep harassing. Keep talking shit. Keep side talking. Like I said, listen to what these people be saying to y'all. Like when they be like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. They don't give a fuck about none of y'all. That's what they're saying. But y'all sending cash apps. Make it make sense. Make that shit make sense. Like I said, ladies, because this Negro pissed me off yesterday when I saw him on a panel with two other ladies talking about, do y'all think, am I a bully? Am I wrong for that? Yeah, you wrong. Yeah, you wrong. You wrong. Dead wrong. For your own personal reasons. Has nothing to do with the person you're harassing or stalking. It's about you. You're wrong. Right. Never mind the victim, because, whether they deserve it or not, your behavior and action still makes that person a victim. That's the part y'all don't fucking get. But yeah, you wrong. And like I said, why did you even ask those ladies that question? Oh, I know why. Because you didn't give a fuck about what they said anyway, because you say it all the time. I don't care what a woman got to say. A woman can't tell me shit. So when you ask that question, their answer was never valid in the first place. Because like you always say, I don't care what women have to say. And you would think this person, like, to be that much of a male chauvinistic pig, you would have to be someone who has money. You know what I'm saying? Or someone with some kind of social standing. No, not somebody on YouTube picking on women. Right. And just because you only do that to one woman, it's still a woman. Don't you get it? And even if it was a man, let's keep it gully. It's still bullying and harassment. It doesn't matter if it's the same sex. Right. It just stands out more when the sexes are different. When it's a man versus a woman versus a man. But when it's like same sex, people don't see it the same. People take it as a joke. It's not. Bullying, harassing is bullying and harassing. Right? See, like I said, I come from a place where you get your ass whooped, so we know better than to do things like that. Many of y'all don't. Many of y'all have been sheltered, and y'all don't get what you're doing will get you fucked up. A lot of y'all days are coming. That's the thing about YouTube. You don't know who's watching you. Some lunatic could be sitting at home waiting and not liking the shit that you saying and doing, or really love this person that you talk shit about every single day and you harassing, and they coming for you. Because people are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Some of y'all are fucking nuts. Nuts. But I gotta get out of here. I just wanted to come. Like I said, that shit rubbed me the wrong way yesterday when I heard that. Am I a bully? Am I wrong? Yep, you are. Whether we could stand a motherfucker or not, you wrong for all of that. All of them songs, all them videos, that's all a reflection on you. It says that you a bitch ass nigga. Right. It says that you're disrespectful. It says that you're childish and immature. It says that you don't respect women. Period. Because you mean to tell me a big grown ass man can't ignore a woman? Because the simplest thing to do is ignore a bitch. Real shit. Men do it every day in real life. Never talk to a bitch again. Ghost a bitch who they can't stand. Never hear from that hoe. You never hear from again. Okay? Get it twisted with a real ninja and see what happened. You will never hear from him again. Period. Be disrespectful. You will never hear from him again. Never. Won't acknowledge your existence. Period. But you on here crying every day, carrying on. This shit been going on for over a year. Over a year. And you don't know that you a bully? You don't know if somebody pulled everything that you posted and put it in one packet, it makes you look like a fucking bully and a criminal and a harasser and a stalker? See, because they're not always looking at the other side. That's the part y'all missing. They're not always looking at the other side. Right, they're looking at your ass. Because if somebody slap you and you shoot them, that slap is going to be a very small part of the discussion. Okay? It's more about what you did. You got to own that shit. It's on you. All right, I got to get up out of here. It's time to hit the highway. Okay. Luckily, ain't no school today, so it shouldn't be no traffic. But y'all got to get that shit together. We'll see what happens. And like I said, as far as James Caldwell and that Rose Bennett shit go, you know, he got to be careful because you're a content creator. She is not. You have, what, 20 something thousand subscribers? She does not. So you're the person with power, right? You're the person who is in a position to bully. They're not gonna look at it like she's harassing you. That's why I hope you may put you. I know. I believe James got some police reports too, though, because I remember when she was taking pictures across the street from his house and shit like that. Hopefully, he filed paperwork too. I believe. I want to say he did. That will be his saving grace, in a sense, but maybe not. Okay, because her taking a picture of your house is not against the law. You posting pictures of her online and bullying her is. See what I'm saying? Y'all can't let these other motherfuckers get y'all hyped up to go to jail. I'm telling y'all, stop following behind people. Stop following up mess. When you follow up mess, this is what happens. Jail is on the table for every last one of y'all. Jail and hell. Jail or hell. Do you want to die over YouTube? I don't want to go to jail over YouTube. Some of y'all don't give a shit. But that's not where I want to be doing and where I want to be. Y'all deserve better. Find yourselves. Find y'all something to fuck to do outside and off of YouTube. And you ain't gotta always drop down. I be all over the place. I don't drop down. You don't have to involve yourself in mess. These people are unstable. They like to make people content. They make subscribers content. James ain't the only one, but the problem is that when the shit is important, you niggas don't learn from each other. It's a few of y'all out there right now that got people's pictures all up and down y'all goddamn timeline on your community boards. Antagonize them. I'm gonna strongly suggest you go take them shits down because what you gonna do when they come for you? Because they coming for you. You cannot continue to harass and bully people and think you're gonna get away with it because you're not. It is against the law. Children are not allowed to do it. What makes you adults think that this shit is okay? It's not. Y'all going the fuck down. Keep playing. Like I said, you got pictures up there. I mean, and just think about it. You got grown people who take somebody's picture, draw a picture, draw shit on it, say stuff about them, call them names, call them animals. Where they do that at? First grade elementary schools, right? And most schools don't allow that shit. You got to be at a fucked up place where they allow that to go on. But most, yeah, they don't even allow that for children. But you got grown people on here doing it. I strongly advise y'all get to them goddamn community boards. Start taking that shit down because y'all gonna be in trouble. Because should that person decide that I'm gonna press charges on this bitch, they can. They have it. You're publicly humiliating people. It's bullying. Okay. Have a great day. Stay the fuck out of trouble. and clean up your goddamn community boards. Stop behind the scenes with people, sending pictures around, releasing people's addresses, all that shit coming back to y'all. So cut it out. Real shit. Real soon. It's coming back. Y'all not paying attention. A lot of people going to court. A lot of people on fuck shit. Like I said, the difference with my court case, it was two content creators. I'm a content creator, Raw is a content creator. So yeah. Like I said, James got like 25,000 goddamn subscribers. You talking shit about this lady who barely has a page. You look like the fucking bully, dude. Regardless of what she did, you look like the bully. You're going to have to prove your innocence. Right. Now, I wouldn't go around there just, hopefully you and this woman can squash this shit. They said that the state picked it up. But that means that they got evidence too. I would just throw myself on the mercy and just be like, yeah, this is what the beef sector is. That's what I explained to the judge. This is what this bullshit is. This is the nature. This is the bully. This is what it is. But like I said, the difference is you got a content creator versus a subscriber. That's a problem. That's a problem because you got the bigger voice. It's like you might as well be the CEO of the company fucking with the cleaning lady. Like, you're tripping. You were out of pocket. Nobody said that though, because everybody thinks shit like this is funny. Too many grown ass adults sitting around not to know better. Too many motherfuckers with degrees and all of this other shit not to know better. It's a very immature, mentally ill place. It's a melting pot for sick motherfuckers. You got to be careful. Is everybody ill? Nah, we all got a little something going on. We got a little anger issue here and there, whatever. But the extent that some of these motherfuckers go to, clearly something is wrong with y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I know James regrets responding to this lady at all at this point. Real shit. Why not? Because it's not worth it in the end. You got to take time out of your important life. You could be home sitting on your motherfucking couch minding your business. But now you got to go down to the court and worry about this dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's a violation. Nobody likes that shit. I don't know if you've been to court or not, but I ain't got time for that shit. Real shit. It's annoying. And like I said, you don't know which way it's going to go. You might think you got the upper hand, honey. They'll fool your ass and embarrass you every time. You never know. It's best to just stay away from that. So if you're a content creator and you have people who you cannot fucking stand, block them and do not acknowledge them. Period. Don't go back and forth. It's not funny. It's not cute. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. It's just really not worth it. And it really isn't because they look like the victim. Rose Bennett is going to look like a victim in the eyes of the court. Period. Period, point blank. She's going to look like a victim. So go in there humble. You know what I mean? Apologize. This is what it is. Even if you don't fucking mean it, apologize so you can get on with yourself and go on home and be done with that shit. Real talk. Because this shit is real. And never post pictures of people again. Stop it. Y'all do too much. Post to everybody. The dog, the cat, everybody. Okay, the grandmama, the daddy, everybody. It's not okay. That's not normal behavior for adults. So check yourselves. I love you all. Have a good day. Deuces.